I was with Cassandra for almost 3 years. We had talked about marriage, kids, and building a future together. She was charming, affectionate, and made me believe we were on the same page. At least, that's what I thought, until everything unraveled. One evening, she sat me down and said, "I'm pregnant." I was shocked, but also weirdly excited. I wasn't sure we were ready, but I loved her. I told her, "Okay, we'll figure this out together." But something didn't feel right. Her timeline was off. We hadn't been intimate in a while due to work stress and health issues, so the dates just didn't add up. I brushed it off at first, thinking maybe I was overthinking, but doubt grew like a shadow I couldn't shake. A few weeks later, I noticed she was extra protective of her phone. She never left it lying around anymore, and she'd get jumpy if I even looked in its direction. So, one night, when she was asleep, I did what I probably shouldn't have. I looked through her messages, and there it was. A string of texts to a guy named D. The messages were explicit, affectionate, and very clearly recent. And worse, she told him she was pregnant and that he didn't need to worry because I would take care of it. I felt sick. I woke her up and confronted her right then and there. At first, she denied everything, said I was overreacting. When I showed her the messages, she went silent. Then came the tears, the sobs. The whole, "I was scared. I didn't know what to do. Please forgive me" routine. She begged me to stay, said it was a one-time mistake, even though the messages said otherwise. I walked out. I packed a bag and left that night. I didn't yell. I didn't curse. I just walked away from the future I thought I was building. Here's where it got worse. Within days, she started telling mutual friends and even family members that I abandoned her while she was pregnant, that I was heartless and cruel, that I refused to be a father. I was getting calls and texts from people calling me names, people who didn't know the truth. I stayed silent at first, but eventually, I had to defend myself. I shared screenshots. I told the full story. And slowly, people began to see her for who she really was. Cassandra tried to play the victim. But the truth has a way of surfacing, no matter how much someone tries to bury it. In the end, I lost a relationship I once valued, but I gained clarity, peace, and a lesson I won't ever forget. Love should never be built on lies, and no one deserves to carry someone else's betrayal as their burden.